What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at third in form Muller, and this was the issue that I had with the normal Muller. The player moments, the 89 Muller that is currently still in SBCs. This is the problem. This is exactly the problem that I had with finishing that Muller. That Muller's coming in at 314k worth of an SBC. Yes, I do agree. It's got 11 increase on the pace, 9 on the physical, and 6 on the dribbling. I can totally understand that that is going to be worth more. But the fact is, we're already one away, or we're equaling a higher rated Muller. Granted, the pace, like I say, the 11 pace is never going to be matched unless he hits like a 95, 94 in form, which is never going to happen. But the fact that you can get the same rated Muller already is annoying. Like, this should at least, it should have been higher. I don't get why they did him so dirty on the 89. Give him a rating that he's not going to reach, a 93, a 92, even if it's just in the 90s. He still had a multiple cards to get, whereas with what they gave him was a 1 upgrade. Literally 1 in form away. So for me, it was annoying SBC. We're going to test this Muller out to see how he is. Obviously, he is going to be necessarily slower. We will whack a hunter on him straight off the bat, just so we can get him done with a little bit more pace. That will personally give him 84 pace and also 93 shooting. Turn him into a 90 rated centre forward or striker, or just a standard 89 rated cam. I've just gone into a match without thinking, but in general, he looks a good card. And like I say, with a lot of Muller, he's not necessarily the most gifted in terms of FIFA ability. In real life, totally different. He excels in football. In FIFA, it just doesn't translate. He's not the quickest player on the field, so obviously he doesn't help with the wings, and obviously he's not necessarily the strongest player. The main thing he's got is he has got an incredible shot on him. You give him the ball, the dead ball, whatever, he will do it. Passing wise, fantastic. Dribbling, yes, he's going to be able to be on the ball. He's not going to take on 10, 11 men. He's going to just literally either shoot or he's going to pass. That is his perfect field. Running with it is not going to do too much. We will try it and see how it goes, but I guarantee you he's going to be better with the 1-2s than trying and Rabona, Rainbow Flick, all of them players. Obviously, he is a 3-star, 4-star as well, so it makes it a little bit harder that he can't do any of them, even to just get into some space. But let's jump into it, see what Muller can do. See Muller on the ball. What can we do with him? Pace-wise, definitely not necessarily. Oh, that's rubbish. Vieira on it. Not necessarily feels rubbish, but I mean, doesn't feel the quickest. I did like his player moments in terms of kind of like the speed increase, even if it didn't feel like he had 89 pace. It did feel quicker than his normal cards, and obviously he's had 2 other informs which we have used, 2 or 1. I can't remember which one. Into Muller. What can we find with him? In terms of dribbling, we can bring the ball forward nicely with him. He has the few basic. Oh, I went for the ball roll. He's got the few basic stats on him. Obviously, nothing too amazing. Wanted him to come the other side there, to be fair. Into Muller. It's got to be left-hand side. Good save from De Gea. Into Muller. Oh, it's a cracking finesse. You love to see that. And that's exactly what I'm on about with him. He's going to be great at them dead set pieces, them kind of dead balls where you just got to attack. Into Muller. Ooh, first touch and then bang. Muller, what is this guy doing? Go with a little slap shot. That's pretty poor from me. Kind of taken back by this guy just genuinely just sliding in the box randomly. So we take it back to him. Into Muller. Get the little finesse. It's simple work. Into Muller. Manages to go past another. Oh, the keeper is the final one that stops him. Ooh, nearly takes it out of the air though. Muller with a few tricks up his sleeve. I'm interested, can he do it? This guy knows how to move the keeper. Yellow timed. It's poor. It wasn't the greatest at free kicks anyway, but thought you'd give it an attempt. You never know, right in front of the box. Could potentially give a little one out of nowhere. We do find him on the ball again. Go with the finesse again. Ooh, De Gea just off the line. Muller. going to go with a little dink, but De Gea is too tall for him. 1-2. Gets it back. Little roulette. It's poor defending from his part. Oh, why did we not try and chip it then? Muller is going to find in Costa. Can we find him back? Is he making that darting run? It's great play. Try to pick it back into Muller. Honestly, his passing is very, very nice. Still very good in comparison to his 89 that he has got player moments wise. It's literally just the pace that's really had that massive upgrade. Into Muller. Go with the roulette. Heel to heel. This is the only problem with him. He isn't a skiller, so it's going to be very difficult to get him in. Should have been a free kick there, really. Muller. Just going to go gently round him. Doesn't manage to get the shot off, but does manage to keep the ball. Socrates doesn't, though. But his fast feet there. Lovely, lovely dipping and weaving. Doesn't necessarily need the skills. Just a little bit of left stick dribbling. Into Muller. Oh, he's done. Absolutely done for a penalty here. Panenka's all round for the boy. Don't remember seeing what his penalties were in... Where is he? There he is. 72. Is he going to do it? Oh, it's Panenka to the right. Love to see it. Into Muller again. Going to go with that finesse, and that's a wonderful finish. Straight off the bat, turn and shoot. So going into the overall for Muller then. Obviously, 110k, 100k. If you look at his 88, 78k. So I'm probably expecting him to kind of land around about the 90-ish mark. Obviously, his player moment does have a huge, huge pace increase in comparison to this 89 in form, or third in form, shall I say. I don't think there's anything... Oh, yeah, he also does have the 4-star skills. So I can kind of understand at least this card is going to be more expensive. It's just nature that he's got bigger pace, another skill move. He's going to be a good 100k. The problem is I just feel like he's done him been dirty, to be honest. 91 or 92 is what I'd give this card. He's always going to reach that 89 rated, regardless of the stats, regardless of the upgrades. I just fancy to have a higher rated Thomas Muller. I don't understand why they did an 89, and yet Boateng got a 90. We've seen, I think, Kroos got a 92 or 93. I don't understand why they gave it like this. An 86 and an 84 rated team. If I was to do a Muller, I'd just go do this one. You can do it pretty much on tradables. Obviously, the 89 in form, the team of the week, is going to be cheaper and obviously can be packable right now. The pace is going to make a massive difference, and also the skill moves. It doesn't necessarily make him absolutely outstanding. Like, don't get me wrong, the player moments is not like the next best thing, but it's considerably better in comparison to the third in form, and that's just common straight facts. He's going to be like 100%. He was never not going to be. The increase is too big for it not to make much of an impact. Obviously, if we are talking about the third in form, he was still decent, still managed to roulette a few people. Obviously, pace-wise was okay at best. We did try him out with the Hunter, because I think Hunter was the 100% choice, just to give him that 84 pace and 93 shooting. Obviously, passing-wise, he's already pretty up there. Even shooting-wise, he was up there. I feel like this just solidifies that finishing all the way up to 99. In terms of dribbling, his reactions is very, very good. Obviously has a lot of composure, not really too much strength, but does have the stamina to keep going all game long, and honestly he just has a wonderful shot on him. I feel like this guy is not necessarily foot champs ready. I feel like you don't really need me to say that, as I don't think his player moments is anywhere closer really. There is a lot of cards that you can go for. Obviously, if you look at a midfield, we can go with the likes of a Team of the Year Kimmich for the DM. You've got Reina. Didn't really like him too much. Goretzka's a great centre mid. You've got Gnabry as an awesome cam. That is a very, very good cam. Muller for me is unfortunately way under what Gnabry can produce in terms of your output. Even Forsberg was a fantastic cam. I don't think we have any centre forwards technically. Obviously we've got Lewandowski, we've got I suppose Renier, to be honest. No, he'd be more of a striker if anything. I don't feel like there's any centre forwards in the Bundesliga. But in terms of what you've got in Cam, I feel like Gnabry, if you've not done him, you've obviously got Forsberg. Unfortunately, if you've not done him, then maybe Muller is going to be the best choice because there isn't that many attacking midfielders. Sabitzer, I suppose, is not a terrible one. I feel like he is transfer coins. No, he's an SBC as well. So literally, unless you have done all the SBCs, Muller probably is your best shout other than Royce. I know Rule Breaker Royce is a tradable card, so potentially him. But for 110k, I'd be looking more at 90 at best. I wouldn't be paying over 100 for him. I think I bought him for 94, so I feel like we may have made coins with this one. Overall, he's an average card. It's at a third in form. He always does necessarily quite well. In terms of team of the weeks, he's had absolutely plenty over the years, and this time round I'm personally giving him an 8.2 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about him and if you did his player moments. Other than that, make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.